So I've got a few random things to say tonight, not like a teenage random, it's just like random. So first of all, this might go over some people's head. It's a conversation I had this morning with Eckhart's Hole. We're at UBC, we often go around having a little walk around.
Can you talk to your neighbours though first? Jeez.
I'll be coming to your neighbours, don't worry. So he said to me, because he knows me quite well, he said, Tone, but like in a German accent. He said, Tone, I'm actually a bit depressed nowadays. He said, I'm tired of living in the moment. I told him this ages ago before he wrote that bloody book. So we kind of threw around a few ideas because he wants to have another book. But what he does, he gets the title of a book and then he fills in blank pages. So we came up with two really good titles. One is The Power of Procrastination. And the other one was Not Now, Later. I kind of like Not Now, Later, Maybe, but he said no, it doesn't really ring that good. So, well, oh yeah, I had this incredible insight. Like I was told him, I said, Eckhart. I said, Eckhart. He started embodying that power of later, like he was dreaming about his holidays and stuff. So I said, I feel like I've dropped my ego. I said, Eckhart, he's actually thinking about the future, you know? So, where was I going to go?
Spark my wine, I can't drink.
Yeah, so later on I'll be talking to you, I'll be going around like your kind of regular people and stuff. Yeah, we'll have conversations and things, but I won't really be listening to you. Because I'm practicing the power of later. So, you know, you'll be yapping on. And I'll be thinking about, like, how can I make some money out? Like, could I sell these guys something, or could they get me a job? Anyway, that's completely beside the point. It's just I had that conversation this morning. So, yeah, I'd like to welcome my daughter Tara to Canada. She was born in 1990. I've always got a soft spot for that. Because that's when Ireland got in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. She was actually due on the 20th of July, but that was a bit near the final, so we decided to have a cesarean. So she came out 2 months early. I mean, it wasn't perfect because I missed the Cameroon match. But, you know, I'm a kind of responsible sort of person. And your mum, I said to her, I said, no, I'm going too forward. Okay, so I'm standing there, I had this really nice suit. Not as nice as this one, actually. Where did I get it? Oh, I got it in India, yeah. How much? I'm sure I'm not too... I didn't come here to talk about the suit anyway. So, anyway, where was it? Yeah, they plugged the baby in my arms, and I was I was a little bit like... The nurse said you wanted a boy, didn't you? Oh. No, this will be fine. So, I mean, you can't really slip them back, can you? I said to her mum, I was only joking, I said maybe we could slide her back, sew you up, and I'll watch the rest of the game. She went into her right tears, her mum. She called me irresponsible and everything. So yeah, like it was my first kid, so I don't really know a lot about kids, you know. I took about being left holding the baby. And that was blood and everything all over my arm. My suit. And she couldn't do a thing. She couldn't walk, she couldn't talk, she couldn't eat. I didn't know that. Obviously she can't walk, she can't go to the toilet. It's a bloody mess. She's still the same if she eats anything with tomatoes. But she'll have to clear it up herself.
Too much information.
You want something to throw at her.
A tomato.
So I flew out, I thought because I wanted to have a bit of culture here, I flew Canadian Airways. I got on about 8 o'clock in the morning, got this huge breakfast. It was raw, but they didn't tell me it was going to last me 9 hours. Like just before we landed, they gave us a cheese sandwich. It wasn't big enough to chew, it was more like you could swallow it. So I didn't bring much luggage because they said they're going to lose it anyway because it's Canadian Airways. So I just had hand luggage. And I got to immigration. How much money you got? How long you staying? Have you got any infectious diseases? Welcome to Canada. Said, have you got health insurance? I said, yeah, but I don't think it'll cover me for being tasered. I said. Nearly took my finger off. Like that. And then I said, by the way, what do you compensate for lost luggage? And she sort of leaned back behind. I thought, 3 nights in the Sheraton Hotel. What she done? She brought out this little badge, a little maple leaf badge. You know the ones you sew on backpacks, pretend you're not American. Through the Canadians. The only problem was I didn't have a bloody backpack to put it on. So.
Tony, you're funny.
Yeah, I got out. I thought I'd get a bus as well. I like to be in contact with kind of common people. And the bus driver, we've got a name for them. They're Smiley Joe. Look like this. Hello. He said, how are you today? I thought he was talking to somebody else. It's like, I don't even know the guy. He's asking me how I am. I wouldn't even tell my wife how I am. So, what I done, I grabbed some English coins out and stuck them in the, I blocked his meat up. And then he said, have a nice day. I was like, I'll have a nice day if I want a nice day. I don't want people telling me have a nice day. It's up to me. First he asked me how I am, then have a nice day. And then just in front of me this youngster got up off the seat. Like, you know, baseball bat, cap backwards, arse hanging out, Joe boxers, skateboard, probably doesn't know how to skateboard, but he's got it. The only thing he didn't have was I'm a rebel t-shirt. Anyway, gets up, I thought, right, make my day. He said, sir, would you like a seat? I don't like being called sir, and I'm not old enough to need a seat. I mean, see, how old do you think I am? No pressure, really. How old do you think I look?
35.
Let's try that again, shall we? That's right. So, yeah, what did I do? I had to nut the guy on the nose. And then Mr. Smiley, that wiped the smile off his face. Right. So he grabbed me by my lapel and threw me off the bus. I mean, look, this jacket threw me off the boat. I got the number of the bus, I'm going to torture you. So I'm sort of wandering around town. I thought, what I do need is toothpaste and a toothbrush. So I don't know any shops anywhere like